Hello and welcome to another indie game project devlog of mine. Here I am presenting GrimTail, which is my new project mainly done during my lunch break, because now I'm not anymore a full-time indie game developer, but a hobby, I guess. I still have all the experience I've acquired from finishing many various projects on my own. Which allows me to create games on my side. And to be honest, it's easier for me to create game alone than it is for me to work in a team mindset. Although I still work normally like anyone would, but after tasting both, it's so much easier for me to do everything on my own. It's not a personality thing, I think. It's more like there's less work on the let me interrupt myself here. As you can see, I didn't build any nav mesh over here, so the AI is not able to walk here. Therefore, I can have this dancing bear having the time of his life dancing on the I'm thinking about leaving this bug inside because it's funny. I mean, I've been playing lately Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and they have that bug, and they are a bigger... They are not a indie game garage indie game developer like me who works at the home and stuff like that. So I think I can leave this one. I guess I can easily fix it too, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, what was I saying? Let me just show you the game. I think I missed something, but I forgot what it was. So here I demonstrate that I can handle many enemies on the screen. Also, it serves some purpose because that also serves the narration. Like it's night, you shouldn't be outside. Let's find some shelter. And if you do manage to kill all this horde, which should be impossible, I did have a secret dialogue for you. Anyway, here we enter a dungeon where the base of the story starts. So we see a little about the relationship between mouse and bear, and also, I mean, here, yeah, so we've got the hunger meter now. If I open my inventory, you can see I've got new things. Yeah, I've got icons. This was not drawn yet, but that's the hunting bow. You've got mask, you got melee weapon, you got accessories and potions. And if you go to the skill panels, you have all those new spells and quivers and all the cool stats that goes with it. I'm going to show that later a little more. Anyway, there are things you can check. You can also check on this guy, but that's optional. And this guy is actually has a lot of story behind him. And you can choose to retreat or talk. And both is going to give you some specific stats that is related to the action that you decide to do, and that is going to impact on further narration of the game, further storyline and things that happen and things that you can access to. I'm not going to detail of the story, but I noticed that I'm someone who really enjoy having narration in his games. Because in the beginning, I actually wanted to make a little survivor. Survivor games are really attractive to developers because it's not as much time consuming as creating other games. Here we have our little companion that is paramount to the main story. He serves many purposes. For the player, he's going to be some sort of guide. He's going also to teach you some of the base spells. And let me skip this both. Oh, I did it. Some music too. We got jingles, the music in the forest earlier, and I also did recently did the next music that you'll hear when we get out of here. But all those are not finished. It's been a long time since I last created music, so I actually struggle a bit lately. It's been years actually. Let's see. Take it. I needed some time to get back into basics, all the basics. Anyway, now I need to find something that belongs to the Plague Doctor, and I have that right here. The thing is, you can wear it, and it's going to protect you a little bit against the curse. The undead curse that is going on, that is ravaging the lands of this world. Why didn't it pick up? So let's see, this is rotten meat, and this is Plague Doctor. Yeah, rotten meat still gives you a little hunger, help a little bit with the hunger, but it have 75% of chance to hurt you. So the Plague Doctor, ooh, that's bad. I can wear it. I didn't draw any icon for it, but as you can see, I have it on my face. It's going to be a bunch of, wait, what? What's going on? Did I break something? Oh no. Oh! Oh, if I wear the mask, the quest breaks? That's a new one. I'll have to investigate this one. Interesting. I wonder why though. Oh, I know! The quest is checking for you inside your inventory if you have the mask for this quest to advance. And if I equip it, I don't have it in my bag anymore. I don't have it in my inventory anymore. That's why. That's funny. I should also check if it's equipped. That's a funny bug. Anyway, so this is the new music I've been working on. It's lonely and haunted and kind of that's the idea. But I used some sound that I'm probably going to change later because oh well. Anyway, yeah, the voices, the chore here, the choir. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. They sound too digital. I'm using LMMS. I'm using free software all over the place. I'm using Godot to create this game. I'm using LMMS to create the music. I'm using Krita to create the art, and I'm using Blender to create the 3D. I ran out of money completely doing Neon Tail previously, and now I became very aware of my spendings. Hopefully, this project of mine will allow me to get back on my feet. I'm pretty much back on my feet because I've been working on in a how do you call that? Normal salary, normal job. I'm not working anymore as a full-time indie game dev for. It's been a year. Well, it's been a while. Anyway, I also have crafting in this game. I can gather stuff, and if you attack with your melee weapon, you get extra monster glue from those little rabbits. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, you can see here, we also have a fog of war now with the minimap, so it's going to reveal itself as you walk around and explore, and as you can see, the resources are going to be displayed. Those brambles look dry, which probably means they would easily catch fire, which would be a way to reveal more, to allow more exploration later on, if I have a fire spell. I think I've got everything I have. If you explore further north, you're going to see a river. I'm quite happy of... I'm not a shader wizard, but I've been playing with writing new shaders. I guess I can just show you a bit. So this... I mean, I've written a bunch of new shaders I'm quite happy about. It's simple, but it does the trick. And also the abomination you saw earlier. This is working, right? Yes, this is working fine. I hope I'm not breaking the game. Yeah, it's all working. I kind of thought, oh, I should eat something. So there's a lot of systems going around, and the game is going to introduce you to each of them. So as the time goes on, it is 8 in the morning almost. There's going to be basically waves of monsters that appear and then start attacking you immediately, like those two. And later, and the later the day goes on, and the more monsters there's going to be. And at night, you don't want to be outside. Okay, we've got everything. Let's go back to the thing. There's a sniffing system. I've been thinking about having a pointer that tells you where to go, but I got this sniffing system that tells you where's the closest saltpeter, where the closest resource is. And I also kind of want to add this system to show you where the objective should be. Therefore, I'm not sure yet if I should go with that, the smell system for the main objective, or if I should just go ahead and alright. I'm playing mouse and keyboard, but the game plays better with gamepad. It's just that with the mouse and keyboard I can show you things with my mouse, which is... Oh, this is a bug. I shouldn't be able to move around during the dialogue. Oh, that's because I'm chaining... I'm finding bug as I'm recording this devlog. I'm chaining two dialogues here, and in between the two, I suppose I give the control back to the player. This is a bug. I'm going to need to fix it. Alright. Small berries, that's nice. Okay, I'm missing saltpeter for this spell of mine that I need. So I can... That's what I showed you earlier. It's going to point me toward that. This is my shader I wrote also. Overlapping multiple layers of transparent textures, and one of them is masking other layers, and all the while moving and distorting, and that allows me to do a cool smoke effect to it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Writing shading is technical and fun, but it's still feels like dark art to me. Okay, there's a ton of... I don't have to pick it up, it's just when something shines, I tend to want to pick it up. Okay, so use your spell by using boom, and I can lit things on fire. And the ritual starts, and the Shakozor, you'll have to tame it. Ouch. So those guys are immune to physical attack. That also means I can just burn them. Alright, let's move on. I hope this is not going to be a problem with player. I learned the hard way that whatever design is possible, I mean, yeah. Design is a very special thing. You need the experience to understand the logic of things. And you have to craft for... So nobody ever gets blocked. Anyway, let's get inside the Shakozor. More story, more telling things. It's so dark in here, I can't see anything. That's lucky that that we have torches here, and I have that new spell of mine. And yeah, this is the beginning of the game, by the way. The whole demo is, and it puts in place the main situation for the player to explore and evolve in. So this is the Shacosaur's heart. As you can see, it is quite wounded. And I also have my neon tail little wink here. All right. So during the dialogue, they say that you can heal the Shacosaur. He's tired, so he gets to sleep by bringing some food into that nasty mouth that is hidden behind the heart. And of course, the description is quite intriguing and crazy, and that allows me to not have to draw it. Sometimes you have to, as a solo dev game maker, make do with how much time you have to create your project. But I'm not going to use anyone else's assets nor code nor anything, because I think what I like is the process of creating game, and kind of defeat the purpose if I'm buying other people's assets, because that's what I like to do. That's what I enjoy. If I ever get a what am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, Northwest. If I ever get a contract with people and things, of course I'm going to be reasonable, and I'm going to avoid spending too much time on things I don't have to spend time on. But if I'm working alone, I'd rather take the time to do those things because I enjoy doing them. Ooh. So that was one of the critical myths you can sometimes have, very rarely. I'm quite happy with that effect. It's just a simple stacking up of multiple things, and it works quite well. I didn't do a specific animation to burn all the things. I just spawn VFXs all over the place and play with the shader. It's incredible the amount of things you can do. You can do anything once you have creativity on the side. It's like puzzles. You create designs. Ooh, what's going on? Oh. Okay. I should cache some of those VFX. I guess he was shooting that bubble, and the game didn't have any of those bubbles cached. That's why I had that little hiccup. I should cache. I should load that during the game load. You can see also small bugs like he's still shooting when he's dead, because the tumor, the things that they have done in their face, it's actually independent from the zombie for real. Like I didn't create a new some tutorial message. I didn't create a new monster for the bunny. What I did is I put I put a tumor on his face. So those two monsters are independent from each other. That's why when he dies, he can shoot again. But the tumor is act like a parasite. It should be able to detect if the host is alive. It's funny because I don't need to do that. I did that for Neon Tail 2 because I like the idea. I'm having fun while creating my games. That's the main thing. And the idea of coding a parasite is funny to me, and I don't need to do that. And it's actually cleaner to not do that. But actually, I'm very hungry. I should eat some berries, I suppose. Let's eat all of them. What is this? Rotten meat. Let's eat some cheese. Yeah, should be good. There we go. Maybe I'm too... Maybe this is a bit too... I should check on the timer. It takes... Ooh, this guy floats way too high. Anyway, where is the dungeon? Here it is. Let's get inside and let's have some fun. So this is the first dungeon the game will go through. I need those particles to still move during dialogues. They are affected by the timescale. Again, This is a dead end. What should I do? Oh no, there's a spiral over here. What should I do? Oh, look, it opens, but I cannot. I don't have the time to get here. What should I do? What should I do? Oh no. Anyway. Hey, this is a cool fog I found. Boop. Cool fog effect, and it even hides some treasures that you can't see. Potion of life. This is going to be useful on the next boss fight if I choose to fight it. There we go, cookingware, the precious treasure we are hunting for while coming into this dungeon. There are more food here, but this one doesn't look very good. It has green bubble, which usually means poison. And taking a couple more cheese, because I'm going to need that down. That hunger is crazy fast. Did I break something with it? Let's see, 50. Alright, should be able to sustain myself for a while. And maybe I should reduce the timer. Oh, black. Having the fog reveals the holes in the on the ground. Oh well. Anyway. Cookingware. So here I have one important choice. Ooh. What's going on? The forest is in a heavy fog. Lurking behind the tree, a gigantic undead creature with a disgusting squishy eye stares at Mouse. Kill. So I can choose whether I want to run or fight. Both options have been made thoroughly. Run have specific animation if he catches you, and fight have fight sequence. I guess I'll show you the. I'll show you the fight. Whatever. So this is a mouse moving on her own. It's not me controlling her. And I'm Sabo because she has to go into a clear place. Hey, I'm still a solo dev. I do whatever works. All right. If I shoot the eye, it's going to hurt him more, but whenever I shoot the fishes, the skull fishes, it does the same thing too. Oof, I almost got hit by that. By that claw of his. So it's a bunch of waves like that. So whether or not you run away from him, it's going to... Basically, if you run away, he's going to be alive, and he's going to reveal more of the story, of one side of the story. But if you choose to fight it, you're going to acquire skills earlier. Not even earlier. I'm not even sure I'm going to share that skill if you choose to... Oop, oop. I'm in a pickle here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Like, it plays alright, I think. And no one's coming out for you now. You don't have any HP, so die. Oh, brah. Maybe, I'm not sure if I should keep the time scale, but I made the animation too short, so that makes the dying animation very short. So I use the time scale to. Oh, there we go. This is the end of the demo. Right now I'm modeling that little guy, that little fennec fox. It's a fox, cute fox. Maybe I'm going to make her a playable character because I quite like her design. She has a cloak that is hiding all her movement and all the things that she wears. She's pretty much an assassin anyway. Anyway, in this special level, you can test the things that you can acquire later. So Ghost Arrow is something I really like. There's a second arrow that flies as soon as you shoot your arrow. And if you combine this with the multi-shot, let's take two of them. you can see where this goes. So I can spawn some enemy using this, and as you can see, you can feel the survivor theme at the base of this. Oh, I should add a collider here at the base of this project. Anyway, that's it for this devlog. I hope you had fun watching it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.